Hi guys, welcome back to my diary. And if you're new here, in this space, I talk about forex related stuff, the mistake I've made, and most important, the lesson that I've been learning and I keep learning along the way. So if you find this video very interesting and you find this content very helpful, kindly hit that subscribe button, comment and share the video, and let's grow together. Now in today's video, I want us to analyze Euro USD, and whenever you're analyzing a chart, you have to start from monthly, then you go to weekly, you go to daily, and you can use 4 hour, but at least for the lower time frame, you'll use them for entry. Okay? Anytime you open your chart, you have to understand that there are three things that you have to consider. You have to understand the market structure, what the structure of that market is. At least just understand the structure of that market. From there, you have to understand the forex pattern, and you have to understand the price action. Okay, those are the three things that you have to know whenever you are opening any chart. Okay, now from there we go quickly to Euro USD on monthly. What do you think? What is the structure of this market? From my own perspective, this market has been consolidating for quite some few months. You see, I told you in the last video about the box market or a consolidating market. And whenever you have a consolidating market, it is very hard to trade because you don't know where the market wants to go. It can either break upward or on downward side. So it is a very hard market to trade just from telling you that is from the monthly perspective. From there, you have to understand what the price action. And whenever you're dealing with price action, you have to look at the previous candle. What the previous candle? You see that small candle, the red small candle, this one, it is a doji or a cross. Again, I told you about the doji or a cross, and whenever you have that candlestick pattern on any chart, it is very hard to trade because again it tells you neither the buyers or the sellers they have power. Like you don't know who won the battle. Like they were fighting and you don't know who won that battle. So again, it is very hard to trade that market. Now you see how like they have a relationship, if I can put it like that. Already you are creating your own story and you are starting to understand what is happening. Okay, now for the forex pattern, what pattern is there? There is no pattern here because you see this market is consolidating, like there is nothing much here. So from there you'll go to weekly and you start again because every time frame is very important and you have to respect all the time frames. Okay, you have to move from monthly because there's nothing much that the monthly is telling us. Now you go to weekly and try to understand what is happening on monthly. And remember, this is the current market, like it is a live market, so I'm just analyzing it to see what will happen, what is happening, like what do I expect in this week. Now going to weekly, what do you see here? I can spot a clear double top. This is a very clear double top, and this double top can be very powerful. Why? Because it is not on weekly. No, it is not on monthly. Because on monthly we don't have this double top. It is only on weekly time frame. And whenever you have a double top, what you have to do, you have to to mark your zones. So this is our neckline. Let me put it in not to be dotted, and it should be black. I want it to be color black. So that is our neckline, and you have to measure your half. Anytime, always you measure your half so that you know what you're working with. And this is our half because especially this market, the way it is consolidating, so you don't want to be caught on the wrong side. Let me use dotted and to be color blue so that we can identify our half. So that this is our half. So this is our top, and this is the second top. This is the half of that double top, and this is the neckline. And this double top, it is very powerful because it is not on the monthly. Now this double top is only on weekly, so it is not sharing with any other time frame. And whenever you have a double top or a double bottom that is only on one time frame, it is very powerful because you don't have to wait for time frame alignment. You can trade that double top or double bottom for a short period of time before the other time frame align. Okay, and whenever you have a double top on daily and and the same double top is on weekly, now can you shift to the higher time frame because the higher time frame is always stronger than the lower time frame. Okay, so if this double top is on daily and again it is on weekly, you just shift to weekly. Weekly is the final say. Okay, now I want to see if this double top is on monthly. You see, there's nothing. There's nothing here. Only the red candle. There's no any other candle here. So this double top is very powerful. So after marking our zone, what happened here? I want to understand what really happened here. And you can see our half was already broken. Like the last week candle, the sellers were very much they were very much strong, and they pushed this market. Like you see, one candle broke the half, and it never went to the neckline. I don't know why, but at least you can see the sellers are very much in control. And whenever you see this kind of market, you just don't have to hurry up and you'll be like it will go to the neckline. No, you have to go to daily and see what is happening because daily happens earlier than a week. Like it is easier to trade a day than a week. Like daily comes faster than a week and weekly comes faster than monthly. Okay, so already we can see that the half has already been broken, and today is on a Monday. This market may be retesting or even it can go up and create a cup and handle. Yes, it can go up and create a cup and handle. Now what do you do when you get there? You go to daily and see, do we have an entry? Is this market going down? Are we going to trade this market down, or if you are going to trade this market down? So that is how the weekly look like. Like the sellers are very much in control, but you can never be sure. At least allow all the other time frame to see what is happening. Now when we go to daily, this is what I'm seeing on daily. uh, on daily time frame, this is what is happening on daily. Again, you see the same pattern that is on weekly is on daily. And I've said whenever you encounter a pattern that is both on daily and weekly, just use the weekly because the weekly has the final say. Weekly is much stronger than the daily. Don't use the daily, use the weekly. Okay, you see the same pattern, first top, second top, the half and the neckline. But again, there is something that is happening here. I don't know if you can spot. There's something that is happening here. Why did this on the weekly? There is nothing. This leg, there is nothing that is making this market not to go up. But you see, when you come to daily, I can spot something here. And what can we spot? I can spot another double bottom here. You see how the market sometimes is very twisted. You cannot just say, I've spotted this pattern, now I'll stick to that pattern. Now you have to use all the time frame to understand. And now you have to understand why did this market just stop all of a sudden and it is not dropping. Like it broke well the neck they have, but it is not going down. Why? What is happening? That is why when you come to daily, this is what you are seeing. Now let me see if this pattern is on weekly. uh, there, let me see if I can see this pattern on weekly time frame, so that at least we know, because from the monthly already this market is very hard to trade. You remember we saw the doji and the consolidation, so already this market is twisted. So we are not in that position where you can swing for a long period of time. No, you just spot a pattern, you are in for some few hours or one day and you are out. But you don't say that I've spot a pattern, now I'll swing trade the whole day. No, you see what I'm saying? There is nothing here. So it is very hard to understand why is this market not dropping, because there's nothing that is stopping this market from dropping. So that is why it is very important to use all the time frame. And you see, from weekly, you see if we are supported by sellers, but anytime the market break a zone, or maybe has broken a structure, it has to retest. Those who understand ICT, you have to understand, like they will say, this market is coming to fill this gap here for those ICT. But for us, we can say the market is retesting, then it will drop down. And you may find that the market, if you may say that it is retesting, and at the end of the day, it reverses, it goes up, it breaks this half, it also break the second hand. Do I call it the hand? The second top of the double top, and it continues going down. But at least for monthly, it is quite a very hard market to trade. So you see, now because we don't know what is happening on weekly, now we will work with daily because daily happened faster than weekly. So what we do? We measure our half again. You have to measure our half, and we see what is happening. Okay, oh, just a minute. We measure our half. Where is our half? Where is our half? We measure the half and see what is happening here. What is happening here? Um, Let me measure the half and see what is happening there. There is our half. So there is a chance that this market can easily go there. You see, today on a Monday, this market, it can go here and retest, then go down, or it can also go here to find another, to activate another double top, then from here it drops down. Because you don't joke with the market, it can do anything. But you see, the market can buy to this zone to activate a new double top, then it will give the strength, it will give strength to the weekly. By then the weekly should have a line, then the market drops. Hmm? And whenever it can come there, we can say it has created an inverted cup and handle. But at least we are not that much obsessed with selling. So the market can buy and it can also sell. Okay? Now when you go to 4 hour, what is happening? But at least now on daily we have a double top. So we are not that much of we have a double bottom. We should not be that much obsessed with the double top that we saw on weekly. At least we know on daily we have another pattern, and daily happens quicker than the weekly. So at least concentrate more on daily before we know what is happening. But this is not a trade that you hold for 2 days, 3 days. No, this is not a trade that you hold. And especially because today we don't have any news. Today and tomorrow, maybe this market can be buying, and from Wednesday, then it can be dropping or it can continue buying. Now, when you go to 4 hour, I don't want this video to be too long, and my net today is quite slow. You see, you see, and 4 hour is very powerful. So because we want to trade this daily, this double bottom on daily, we will use the 4 hour and 15 minutes for entry, because on 4 hour there's nothing much on 4 hour, and the same pattern on 4 hour is on daily. So what I want to see, for me to enter this market, I want to see a W. A W is another form of a double bottom. I want to see a W like this one, so that I'll be comfortable entering. And last week I told you about the trade that I took again on Euro USD. The same pattern, I used the same pattern to enter that market of last week, but still I closed on the 4 hour because of the news, and the market went down. You see, this was last week market, and I closed using this candle. So this is last week how it drops using the 4 hour. And this is the only way that I'll enter this market. I want to see a pattern on like this. I want to see retest in a simple way. I want to see, do you see how the candle, when they're coming to this zone, how they are behaving? This is 4 hour. You see the way they are behaving. So I don't want any candle that will violate this zone. I don't want to see a red candle like this that will violate this place. That is what I'm avoiding. So I'm waiting patiently to see that this market is not violated, and especially because today you don't have news, I'm eagerly waiting to see that I don't see a red candle violating this place by the end of the day. Okay, because this double bottom is on daily, but 4 hour we are just using for entry and to see what the market is saying. So I'm waiting by the end of the day not to see this type of a candle, and at the same time I want to see some retest, either to see a pattern like this one, a W or a double bottom, or I want to see this type of a candle, this spinning top, dragonfly. I want to see this type of a candle. Like see this type of a candle that have a long wick at the bottom and like a small body. Those are the kind of candles that I want to see. So I'm expecting I want to see something like this, at least the market to come and retest that place, then I will enter that market. I'll be comfortable. And if I am to enter this market, I want to, I will, this is where I will place my TP. I want to place my TP around this zone. This is the zone that I want to place my TP around here. It is not a must, but at least I'll just place my TP around this area. This is where I place my TP. But for now, there's no pressure. We just have to wait and see, because today there are no news. Like there's no news, so I know the market. Like there's nothing that can make the market move that faster. So there's no news. But let's see what will happen. And if the market goes the way I've just analyzed, I'll still come back and tell you. If it will not go that way, it is okay, because we just react to what the market is saying. You don't predict, like you just analyze and you let the market unfold. But that is what I want to see happening on this market. I want to see a retest. Like you see, this is the second bottom of the double bottom. I want to see a retest. All I want to see some rejection candle showing me that the buyers are very strong to push that market up. And let me see how many pips that market will move. Let me see how many pips. If, for example, we enter there, that is how many pips. Around around 82 pips. That is good money. That is good money. You don't become greedy. That is good money if you just have those pips. So I think that is it, and that is my analysis on euro. But before weekly, as much as we can see on the double top, at least just know even that double bottom is very powerful. And that is what maybe by Wednesday we shall know where Euro USD is heading to. But trust me, Euro USD is very hard to trade. The whole of this month it has been very hard to trade. Yes, it is giving us opportunity, but at the same time it is hard. From monthly it is very hard. So you just enter for a few hours and you leave. So I'm waiting to see if you will get an entry, and I hope you'll go to your chart. Can you also analyze and tell me what you think? What do you think? What are you seeing? Are you seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? And if it retests and give us an entry, then this is where you enter. And whenever you enter the market, always use the ATR to know where your stop loss is, and also try to place your stop loss uh, below the leg of the double bottom, because it is very easy for this market to come and retest this zone. You know, the market is crazy. It is very easy, even if maybe you've entered there, it is very easy for this market to come and retest this zone again. And when you place your stop loss maybe here, it is very easy to be hit. So always ensure that you give your trades some space so that it can breathe before it moves up. Because so many times I could place a trade, then my stop loss is hit, and again it goes my direction, only to realize that my stop loss was quite tight, or maybe I entered too late or too early, and that is why you find that you can lose a lot of money on that. Now, following the last trade that I did last week, because this is the last, I want this video to end this video. The same strategy I used, I found this double bottom on 4 hour, and I break even here, and the market went down. So thank you very much for watching today's video. I know it has been a long one, and I know I'll do another video tomorrow about about another pair. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's grow together. So thank you very much, and bye bye. Until next time.